Flemingdon Park Golf Club is a bit of a hidden treasure here in the heart of Toronto. Just off the DVP and Eglinton, it's been around for 60 years, but is now being considered for redevelopment. And what is being considered in its place is being called a transformation.
It's not every day you can deliver 40 acres of new parkland in the middle of the city, and so we were instantly intrigued.
Taking what already exists as a beautiful outdoor space for golf and making it accessible for all to enjoy is at least part of the idea. Three major developers coming together to use some of that land for housing is the other.
It's going to bring the land back to the people, and I just think that it's an amazing opportunity to have in the very heart of the city of Toronto.
The pitch is to restore the space and provide better public access to the Don River and trail network. Right next door, along what was the first hole fairway, would be a few large towers with 2,500 new homes.
For that 5%, it's a proposal for 4 new residential buildings. They're literally a stone's throw away from the new Eglinton Crosstown LRT, so people will be able to take transit to get to and from their place of living.
However, the current owners of the golf club still want to emphasize that the property is not yet sold.
There are plans on putting towers here, but this is just a proposal, and we're waiting to see what happens.
The idea of repurposing golf courses in Toronto for other reasons has been brought up in the past, but suggestions that city-owned courses be used for housing or parks have been shot down. The ownership of this land would eventually need to be determined by the developers, the city, and other partners. Indigenous communities are being brought into the process to discuss placekeeping and expression as well.
I hope there's lots of opportunity for cultural inclusion. I hope there's lots of opportunities for storytelling and being able to relate the history of that area to the local community and the people of Toronto.
The developers in this case plan to start a community consultation process this weekend. At this point, the proposal hasn't even been submitted to the city. That's not expected until next year, so there's still a very lengthy process to come. Good news for those who still plan on getting out and playing some golf next season or even beyond that. Mark McAllister, City News.